So I'm currently drawing a graphic novel for a well-known company. I can't talk about the specifics or the details about what I'm drawing, but I thought it would be really interesting to talk through this specific page and these specific panels to show you why I made some of the decisions that I made to showcase the moment. Because being a comic book artist, it's all about visual storytelling and being able to tell a story with your drawings. And I think one of the most commonly asked questions that I get is like, how do you know, to draw that there? Like, how do you know to create that composition to, move our eye from one panel to the next to the next? Because that's the whole point, right? Is to create a series of images that tell a story. Now, a big thing that I do in my visual storytelling when I am drawing comic books is that I use the movement of the character to bring the audience's eye from one panel to the next to the next. And let me show you. So this page is definitely not finished, and I am drawing it in purple ink because it makes it fun for me, and when I scan it in, it'll turn to black anyway. So it'll be published in black ink, but the original art will be in purple. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about this series of panels here. So this is a sequence where this girl sees a text and she basically is running back to the place that she previously was to confront this situation. So this is a big moment. She sees this text and she's just like, oh my God. And so she bikes back to school. She's running down the hallway. She skids into her classroom, and then you go to the next page. Now, as you can see, to go from this panel to this panel to this panel, I created compositions out of each and every moment. So literally the way that we're viewing it and the way that their movement is going is leading us, again, literally from one panel to the next to the next. And even though they are all captured at different angles and these are different moments, one coming after another, I visually made it so that this character here in this panel is going from the panel from left to right. I drew this panel so it looks like she's running from the top right corner to the bottom left corner, and then visually we can see her skidding into this classroom, but she's stopping herself before she hits this side of the panel, and she's facing this way, so it allows us to turn to the next page. So by changing our camera angles and changing us zooming in and out of whatever situation that we're drawing, it allows us to explore more of the angles of storytelling and showcase a composition that allows the audience to go from one panel to the next to the next. I know that might be a little in-depth, but if you are interested in drawing comic books or anything about comics really, make sure to follow along. I'll have more tips, and happy drawing, everyone. Bye.